Does that mean we're ready? All right. Hi, I'm Bill Mohr, Chairman of the U.S. Taxpayers Party of Michigan. We're here today live at National Committee meeting with the Constitution Party. The Constitution Party is our national affiliate, and I'm here with Jim Clymer. He is the national chairman, or the chairman rather, of the Constitution Party nationally. And Jim, what we want to talk about real briefly is why are our two names different? Why are you the Constitution Party and we're the U.S. Taxpayers Party? Could you explain the history behind the name?
Sure. First of all, we believe in states' rights. So if a state wants to use a different name, they have the freedom to do that. More seriously, the National Party started out under the name U.S. Taxpayers Party. And that's where the affiliation of the Michigan Party got its name originally, the U.S. Taxpayers Party. But for the first 8 years of our existence as a national party, there was a certain amount of resistance to the name U.S. Taxpayers Party, and a lot of people thought they had an idea for a better name. And different names were bounced around. And finally, in 2000 or 1999, actually, they agreed to change the name to the Constitution Party. You can probably state better, Bill, why Michigan was not able to. But I will say, just generally, in a lot of states, it became a very difficult thing. For example, in Pennsylvania, from where I'm from, the state would not. We were actually a constitutional party before with the AL on it, and after we changed the name, the state would not recognize all those who were registered as constitutional, even though the change was so minimal. It was only 2 letters different. But they had a larger problem in Michigan because the ramifications of changing the name amount, as I understand it, to possibly a loss of ballot access. But the bottom line again is that we do have some states with different names. We have the Independent American Party in Nevada. For many years we had the American Independent Party as an affiliate in California. We have the American Constitution Party as an affiliate, state affiliate in Colorado. And we have the Patriot Party of Virginia as a state affiliate in Virginia. So that is something we allow if a state party wishes to use a different name for whatever the reason may be. That is something that's permitted.
Okay, now in Michigan we've been wanting to change our name to match our national affiliate, so we've been wanting to switch from the U.S. Taxpayers Party to the Constitution Party. Now, just changing our name is not the problem. Excuse me, we can do that at any time. The problem, as Mr. Chairman Clymer said, the problem is ballot access, because the Secretary of State won't allow us to use the name Constitution Party on the ballot unless we go through the pains of reorganization of the party. So we've got some options here. We can file a lawsuit, which some are recommending. There are some risks associated with that at this point we're not willing to take. The other real option is to pursue it legislatively, which we're doing. We've got some legislation written, and it's just a matter of getting it introduced and then pushing on these legislators to get this passed. So the Secretary of State will then be able to say, okay, here's the law that clearly allows for this to happen. So that question comes up a lot. Thank you, Mr. Clymer, for joining us here. I hope that answers your question. If you have any more questions about that or ideas, please feel free to give us a call at 269-355-8974.